You are dealing with several people that currently think and have been plotting to keep you away from powerful people or powerful relationships. Several people think that they can push you around and make someone or something of great value to you none of your business. Do they not know who they're talking to? They must not know who they're talking to, because it's several people that think this, that are trying to keep you away from these powerful connections. You have people in a current state of disbelief. You couldn't be ugly if you tried. And trust me, there has been plenty of sabotage to make you somebody you are not. You are connecting with people at this time that are very powerful, and it is going to create quite the buzz. It's going to be sensational, the way that you are standing up courageously and using your voice. So you've been behind the scenes working on a plan, working on certain relationships, working on certain core beliefs, and healing where you have a lot of PTSD. You are finally at the era of your life where things are changing, and all of that busy healing work that you've been doing behind the scenes is going to pay off. So keep doing what you're doing. You feel me? So I wrote down your guys' channel message. The enemy ain't beep. Karma is pulling up and taking names. Oh, you've been creating problems for the collective? Let me write down your name. So that line that you put them in, okay, you've got enemies that stretch around the block. You had them take a number. You're like, here you go. You can wait. You have been blickety blocked. What they didn't realize is that was the line for karma. It wasn't the line to get at you. So hold my Barbies. Hold my oxygen. Hold my little dog too. This is incredible. Opposing forces that have been trying to stop your alliances to heal. Your alliances that are a part of your purpose. They are a part of your fate. They must not be that smart, because who is trying to get in the way of the collective's fate? I can't. So what I wrote down was, this is people in the public eye, because you are in the public eye. This is going to be very specific. Let me rewind a little bit. This is going to be very specific. Do not take this message if it is not yours. There are plenty of other messages. We are all grown here. Take what resonates and leave the rest. These opposing forces, people in the public eye because you are in the public eye, in-laws, a boss, owners, work, family, coworkers, okay? There's like an enemy soldier in each group that comes up against you and makes or was making you healing and the things that you went through harder than it needed to be. So karma is coming out, pulling up, and taking names. Okay, so you've been in line for the collective, and you thought you were going to get a chosen one. Yeah. This is actually the line for karma. I don't know if anybody told you. They're like, so you got people talking right now because you are pushing past these expectations that they put on you. All these walls they tried to put up, you kept knocking them down. They tried to put up wall after wall after wall to keep you stuck, to keep you tethered to the past. And they have no idea, no clue what you have been working on behind the scenes. You have been a very busy bee. And this is what I mean by like staying silent and just working it out. You could have easily gone into the lion's den, but you were like, I'm gonna wait till I'm ready. I'm gonna wait till I'm more healed. I'm gonna wait until I feel I have myself all the way together. And as I get closer to that, then I will roar. Then I will pounce. Then I will say what I have to say. This is like getting ready for a very important speech, but maybe not being comfortable public speaking. So what are you doing behind the scenes? You're quietly looking at motivational speeches, learning different words, seeing what verbiage fits the way that you like to speak. You have been doing the work silently. You haven't been announcing, oh my gosh, you guys, all the PTSD and trauma I went through. I've been healing. How do you like me now? I'm not ready yet. I'm still cooking, but I will be. You aren't telling anybody anything. I'm seeing like a battery charging. You were at like 95%, and you know this. I'm so excited. There were several people that thought they could make it hard for you to connect with these powerful beings, and you are waking up anyways. You have been doing the work anyways, so you can get up to that podium, stand on business, and say what you need to say, because as you are speaking and standing on what you need to be preaching on, what you need to be speaking on, that is when you will be aligned with the most powerful beings. Yes, superheroes unite. Now, every enemy that the devil had working was leading a group, trying to gain their loyalty, their friendship, their love, or to have them at least fear them. So all of this fear mongering has been going on to keep people away from you. So there could have been a connection with your in-laws or within your in-law family, and they have been trying to keep you away from other connections because they want to appear to be the center of attention or the correct patriarch or matriarch for the family. Does that make sense? So each group has a ringleader, and that ringleader has been fear-mongering people to not go near you. They have been working profusely to change other people's opinions of you. And it's really, really sad, but this is because they don't have any core values. Their core values are yelling at people, ordering, controlling, dissecting, overanalyzing, monitoring, overthinking. And you are no longer going to be in a state of overstimulation. So you have your eye on the prize. And as you've been healing, you are being rewarded big time, times 10, times 50, times 100. You are being rewarded for the work that you've been putting in. This is one of the best readings. This is one of the most happy, joyous messages I think I've ever given. This is in the top 10, because this is some really good news that you freaking deserve. This is going to be really in depth, really specific. You will know if it is yours. You better claim it in the comments. You better stand on business, because you are my hero. And it is time to align with what has always been yours. There are going to be huge gems dropped on your doorstep. Huge. And you will know exactly what to do with those gems, with that information. Because there is a message that you need to get to others that are being fear-mongered and feel like they owe a sense of loyalty to someone else, but they see that you're the light. They see that you're their answered prayer, but they are afraid to speak. They are afraid to approach because of whatever retaliation there might be. Every time you are in a room, when eyes lock in on you, when people are focused on you, the enemy loses its mind, because you're breaking the spells of the fear. Okay, there's all of these fear spells in place and fear of retaliation. So you are breaking big spells with retaliation. You are showing people, I'm not going to be the one you want to retaliate on. not never again. Karma is coming in, is pulling up, and is taking names for those that thought they could retaliate every time people wanted to gather around you. Now, you could be very used to this behavior because of the way that you were raised. A lot of you guys are light workers. You're chosen. You are star seeds. You are indigo children. You are angelic. So you are used to people trying to shut you down, trying to dim your light, trying to turn it all the way off. And they need to hold on. Everyone is being put on notice. There's a whole lot of catfishing going on. It's like God is snatching the filters off of these demonic entities, or these people that think that they are the ringleaders. Your unpopular opinion and the way that you are going to speak on things is going to cause quite the disruption. You are here to ruffle feathers. You are here to cause a commotion. You are here to help others get the message that they need so their life and their healing journey can be restored. So a lot of you guys are being put in the public eye to be on the internet, to be on social media, because there is something that you are going to be helping communities or collectives with. People in, like, you're supposed to be in the public eye to help others. So that will make sense to whoever I'm speaking to. A lot of you guys are already online. You have channels. So you know that you have like a duty, and a lot of you guys those of you that are on platforms, take your purpose very seriously. And no matter what the numbers look like, you're not ever going to give up. Ever. So I want to give a shout out to just some readers off of the top of my head that are like the can't stop, won't stop. And they each have their own gifts that they bring to the equation, that they bring to the table, that they bring to light to help our earth angels. So we have Popular Loner, Queen Cup, Anita Serene. We have Tasha's Intuitive. We have, who else do we have? I can think of. Oh, Melanie Hines. I'm trying to think. Draconic Priestess. Who else? But there are a lot of like can't stop, won't stop that have been in this arena for a minute or 5. And they take their purpose seriously. And they, each and every one of them, have their own special way of connecting with their collective. So you have people in a state of disbelief because you've broken a spell from your childhood. Something that kept you tethered to your childhood. You are breaking through these illusions that you have to live a certain way, that you have to tone it down, and you are going to be healing a lot of others' inner childs. So let's talk about the powerful people that you're going to be connecting with. Right now, you are representing the Queen of Cups, and you are going to be connecting with other beings that are the King or Queen of Pentacles. People that are going to want to back you, sponsor you, invest in you, give you things, but most of all, have your back. Because there's way too much fear mongering going on. And so you guys are being brought forth into the public eye to stand on business. I'm hearing an airplane. Okay, and so then earlier today when I went to get coffee, I saw these huge eagles. I think they were eagles. I'm like almost for certain. But I've never seen like 2 at a time. So either they were gigantic Disney looking crows, or they were eagles. But they were ginormous, like swooping down. I was like, oh my gosh, what is happening? So yeah, there are these spells that are being broken. It reminds me of Maleficent, when Maleficent sees her wings framed up that had been taken from her, and the wings are like freaking out in the frame in the window, and it breaks through the glass and reconnects. You are being given your wings. The trumpets are sounding. Okay, the the planes are flying with banners ahead because you are being connected to powerful people. And this is just the beginning. You are going to be aligning with very powerful people that are going to help you with this healing. They're going to help you with spreading your message. It kind of reminds me of like heavy hitters that almost do this angelic work of like a glam squad. I don't know how to explain it. Almost as if they were your PR, your accountant, your financial manager. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to be helping you with that type of advice to get you on like a celebrity level. You are about to be very successful in this rebirth. So I see this battery and it's at 95%. And you're like waking up today. What? I'm almost there. Each and every day this week, you are going to become a little bit more complete, because before the first of the month, which if you're watching this to date, we are 1 week before the new year. Most people are like, okay, when the new year starts, then I'll start my New Year's resolutions, my goals. Not you. You have been working on this all year. Some of you guys, 5 years. I want to know in the comments, has it been 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years? For a lot of you, 5 years. Let me know in the comments like how long you have been silently working behind the scenes, semi being seen, not really being seen, not really being seen in the way that you want, but you knew that you had more work to do. And now that work is almost done, to where you can feel even more ferocious on your podium to say hello. So God has been helping you with your confidence, and it has been taking time, because you are already so beautiful on the outside. You might not have thought that you could get more beautiful, or that it was even obtainable or achievable, but it is. Okay, so God is creating. It's like you are in a pageant that you don't even know about. And God is about to parade you through the streets. 6 of Wands. God is about to parade you through the streets. So it's like all this work you've been doing on the low has been getting your wave down, having your healed answers ready, because you have been healing. So it's like the show is just beginning. So if you have been working on knowing that you are not over the top, you were never over the top. This change was necessary because you have always been a celebrity in your heart. You've always been someone important, powerful, meant to shine, just not knowing exactly how that would take on or how that would be. You were always in your heart meant to be this galactic star. So yeah, you are giving people something to talk about. Because you could have easily been bragging, oh my gosh, I healed something today. I broke through these spells. I broke through this spiritual effery that was being sent my way. I told these bullies off. Like, you could have given everybody a play-by-play. But instead, you chose to ride it out and be mysterious. Okay. So, Spirit is saying you are being restored. There are important relationships being restored, no matter what these other people tried to do. And they tried it over and over and over and over again. Have they tried to make people fear being connected to you? They're like, oh my gosh, if you connect with collective, I'm just going to have to write you off, or I'm just going to have to punish you. So you're going to help people get stronger and standing up to these bullies, to these ops, these people that have to win by any means necessary. Now, for those of you that are in love, you're in a soulmate relationship, you've had to ferociously protect this union. Your person is also being elevated at this time. So there are a lot of you that have been in the trenches, unappreciated. People tearing you down, not caring, gossiping, whispering, cackling, pointing. And this is finally your time to be seen, to be appreciated, to feel like, oh my gosh, like people are finally understanding what it is that I bring to the table. This is your time for people to see that you are more than just a pretty face. You could not be ugly if you tried. You are not big-headed. You're not arrogant. You truly care. It's like that teammate that never gets put in, that is always benched. And they're like, put me in, coach, I'm ready. So instead, because you were never getting put into the game, you just kept working on yourself on the sidelines. Now you're getting put into the game front and center. So if you were picking up what I am putting down, affirm it below. I am ready, front and center. So what else? This was the longest dark night of the soul of your life. The longest dark night of the soul of your life. There were so many people that tried to tell you what you wanted was not achievable. You've been told this your whole life. So they're like, oh my gosh, they're rebellious, they don't listen, they're disrespectful, don't talk to them, they're a bad person. So many people have been on this walking robotic smear campaign. So your word isn't taken at value, so your word isn't taken seriously. I cannot. So the fact that you are still here, the fact that you are still standing, that you have not given up, especially those of you that are in the public eye, those of you that do have channels, you have not given up through the years. You have not given up through the months. Like, you're still standing despite what the enemy says. So you've been getting a lot more rest. You've been moving more slowly. And now you are about to checkmate, baffle, leave shooken. You are about to shake the masses with these powerful connections. You are not used to people wanting to work beside you, wanting to collaborate with you. You are not used to people wanting to support you in big ways without ulterior motives, without strings attached. You are not used to that. You are not used to people that act like you, that have a big heart, that are generous, that are at this frequency. Your aura is hitting different. If people have been telling you, like, there's something up with you, you're looking different, like, what's going on? Hello, bestie. Hello. Things that you are doing are hitting different. Truly. And wherever you felt like your vision was muddled, I see someone being a little bit terrified to open their eyes, because things might work out 50%, but never 100%. And so you've been used to that while you still try to keep hope and keep the faith. Now you're opening your eyes, scared to see, like, is it what I thought it was going to be? Do people actually care? Did it work out according to the plan that I've been working on for so long? And the answer is yes. The answer is yes. Don't let anyone tell you that you are not a spiritual motivator. You are so used to having to hide what it is that you do. You can stop now. You can stop hiding what it is that you do. So there were people that were working against you. They were trying to bully you. They were trying to tear you away from people that you loved and things that you loved. So this reminds me of, like, my childhood, and I know a lot of you guys can relate. Let me know in the comments if you had a parent that anytime you had something that you loved, whether it was a pet, a family member, or a friend, and anytime they adored you or loved you or were kind to you, you had a parent take them away. They didn't want you to have that love. They didn't want you to be surrounded with affection because they never wanted your self-esteem to be truly built. And they broke you from the age of small. You feel me? Like, I had to grow up at the age of 6, and I will never be the same. I will never be the same. And I think that's why I'm so childlike in my, being an adult, because so much of that was taken away from me as I heal my inner child. It's time to enjoy the motivation that you bring to the table. It's like you're being supercharged. It's like yesterday, you didn't even realize you were running on 60% because you were that angelic. Your aura is that thick. And so you're like, oh my gosh, I was running at 60%. I thought I was doing really good, but it was an illusion. Now you're at 95%, and God's going to kick it up to 1,000. So these alliances that the enemy tried to stop from forming are still going to form regardless, especially the ones that you are destined to be around. They better just take a seat. They better literally take a seat. So you've been fixing things with the smallest amount of friction possible, and now the new is emerging in your life. And you can embrace everything being new. You can be open to new, more possibilities. And everyone that tried to stop you has to see that they couldn't. They really couldn't. Wow. Your haters are getting bucked off of this ride. You are dealing with people in your town talking about you, staring at you, jealous in-laws. This could be sister-in-laws, brother-in-laws, father-in-laws, mother-in-laws. It really goes to show that when these people do not get their way, they become a whole other animal. So we have nosy neighbors, people that want to stop you from being the superhero. So let me go over the major arcana I got for you guys, which is Judgment, the Death card. What's the other one? Oh my gosh, why can I not think of what this card is called? Temperance. So you are going to have peace, literal peace. Like, it's Judgment Day. You are waking up to the peace that you deserve, the life that you deserve, the rebirth that you deserve. And it's just about to be, it's about to be a great success, one that you could have ever fathomed. Wow. Keep moving in silence while you continue to build. This is what these people don't understand. If they were you, they would be out here in these streets bragging, flexing, because they hate all of the catfishing they have to do, all of the filters they have to use. They hate being a lie. Like, when you guys somewhat bend the truth, or maybe even tell a little white lie, it's to protect yourself. It's not to seem bigger than you are. Does that make sense? So you guys might say certain things so people don't know the inner workings of your life. And now you're going to be able to be more open about that. But you'll know when that time has come. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, you will know when that time has come for you to be more vulnerable and more open about what you have going on. All right, bestie, let's get the rest of the tea on what you've got going on. We're going to shuffle, we're going to channel, and I just want you guys to get cozy, comfortable, grab whatever you be snacking on, sipping on, because I'm going in. You deserve this message to be in depth. Let's see. Holy Spirit, anything not of the light or the divine plan is no longer welcome here and must leave immediately. Calling on my angels, my ancestors, only of the highest white light, and Archangel Michael as I calibrate to the energy of the collective. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. Amen. Okay. People that tried to make you feel like you are for the streets, tried to make you feel small, tried to make you feel like a burden. You've broken free. of these labels, and you are about to be more creative than ever. I want you to lock in. I want you to dig in to the creativity that you are feeling, that is in your heart. This is a part of you and a gift that you will share with the world. You are done retreating. You are done in hermit mode. You are done hiding. These opposing forces are also being exposed for the sugarcoating, the lying, the gaslighting. They have been doing a lot of dirt behind the scenes. And those things are coming to light. Those things are coming to light. And it's going to be very embarrassing. And like, you're going to have people in a state of disbelief that they tried to disconnect you from powerful relationships. Nope. Okay, flatlining. The karma that's coming in, that is stretching around the block, is going to flatline their career. It's going to flatline their finances. It's going to flatline everything they tried to build off of some bullshit. They tried to build this off of a lie from the jump. And now it has to be exposed. It has to be. They might not like it, but it's going to be exposed regardless. This is what is coming in for you. So some of these opposing forces, they care a lot about money. They care a lot about finances and how things appear. You would love an easier life, but you are so grateful for what you do have financially. And there is about to be a rush that is going to knock you on your behind of you being able to invest in finer things, in nicer things. So believe in yourself that you deserve that. So you are redefining what luxury means to you, and it means safe and protected and guarded in certain scenarios or situations in your life. Like, let's say you've never really felt safe in your living situation. So you're going to like lock in and be able to pay your rent like months and months and months ahead of time. Be able to sign another lease, being able to put money down on a house. Like, you are going to be able to do things that make you feel safe, not because you're trying to flex, not because you're trying to say, oh my gosh, look what I got, because you want to feel safe. So you got bands coming in that people they never wanted you to think, they never wanted you to deserve this. Okay, so you have a lot of basic Bettys, okay? I just thought of a new one. Okay, we got the F-Boy Bobbies, we got the Dusty Beckys, and now we have the basic Bettys. Okay, there are some basic Bettys. They don't want anybody looking at you. You're a snack. So these basic Bettys, they feel plain and simple. You still see beauty in them. Not all of them. But you still see where there could be room for improvement if they left the dark side, but they don't want to. So you had a boss that was trying to disconnect you from powerful clients. We need the calculator for this one. Let me back it up. Okay, you had a boss trying to disconnect you. What I'm channeling is powerful locations, powerful clients, guests, and opportunities and promotions. They were trying to block out a whole bunch of noise so you wouldn't see these things, you wouldn't hear these things, and some of them were in fact successful in slowing it down. But now it's happening. It's happening. And all they did to try to slow this down has to be answered for. They are not going to like that. Okay, you guys had family. You had family that was trying to disconnect you from being a part of what everyone else is doing in the family. Being a part of your heritage or your culture or family tradition. Trying to get you to be not included from family functions, from aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, brothers, sisters. So there's those circles. In the public eye, for those of you that are on social media or on the internet, you guys have trolls in different clusters that try to come in like bots. They try to come in and stir up controversy or hate or a smear. In the workplace as well, you had coworkers that were soldiers for these bosses or owners, and they fell for the fear mongering and they rushed to their aid, to their side. And it's really sad. So things are definitely about to be lit for you. Holy Spirit, what else is going on for the collective? You could also be feeling really warm. Maybe you're normally cold, but you've got gems, again, that are being dropped at your doorstep to help you live an even healthier life. You might be going back to a diet. I don't want to say diet. Nutrition. Okay, you might be going back to a certain way of eating that really suited your body, even though doctors told you something else. So let's say for you, it's eating meat or being a vegetarian. It's one of those things. Let me know in the comments. There's some things that you're going to be switching up that are actually going to do wonders for you, because what you've been told is a lie, or to keep you tethered to a plan for other companies or doctors to make money. I don't know. That's just what I'm hearing. And so you're sick of being enslaved to their programming or to their plan or to their way of doing things. It has not been working for you. Maybe there's something that you've tried for the last 1 to 2 years that has not been working for your body. So you're going to do things, you're going to take a more intuitive approach. And what feels good for you, that is what you're leaning on. You will be receiving so much justice with those that spread false information about you. Those that spread rumors, that gossiped. So do me a favor, bestie. I know you've been burned by a lot of people. And sometimes when we're overstimulated, it could be easy for us to complain about the people that did us wrong. Be very mindful of that at this time, or try to keep it very matter of fact. Okay. Especially if you're trying to steer clear of gossiping, which I know that sounds like, well, I'm not gossiping if it's me talking about what somebody did to me, but you also don't need to relive it. And I'm also calling out myself. So I'm not just calling out you. I'm also calling out myself. I caught myself doing this yesterday because I was assessing a situation that I was trying to fix, and I had to go over other people's mistakes with that situation. And I kind of was like getting a little wound up, and I was like, okay, let me reel it back, because that is not my focus right now. So somebody just needs to hear that. There's people that are being dealt with for the gossip that they have spread, for the false things that they have done to you, and also lying on the things that they're capable of. So a lot of these people that wanted to disconnect you from source, disconnect you from these powerful alliances, they know that you're a natural born leader. They know this, but at the same time, they don't want you to look better than them, to connect better than they are able to. And so these are some of the things that are going on within these circles at this moment. Oop, I'm hearing a dirt bike. They are really in their heads right now. This could also have to do with somebody in your love life. Let me know. This person, these people, they're allowing their insecurities to affect their emotions, and so they sabotage. And they do this because of fear, doubt, and overthinking and questioning their emotions. You are bringing the two-faced out of these people. They pretend in order to lead others on. They are untrustworthy. They are insecure. They play games. And they like to string others along for their own gain. You guys got the pitiful coming out of people that maybe once upon a time you wanted to hype or thought would be in your corner. But they just like to talk about the things that they do. So back to that thought that I was having that I didn't finish. There were people that lied about what they could do in regards to their business, in regards to their family. They made all of these, that's the word, false promises. So these false promises are also being exposed. The things that they did not ever follow through on. This person is cold. They don't acknowledge you when you're talking to them. They give you the cold shoulder. You guys, they always try to bring in a third party to monitor. That's the other thing. They always try to bring in a mother, brother, sister, cousin, coworker, soldier to monitor you connecting with anybody outside of what they want for you. What else? This person is very lazy. So as you've been doing more and more work behind the scenes, they've gotten lazy. Lazy in their lies, lazy in how they present themselves. I think that's part of their karma for all the spell work they sent your way and all the sabotaging that they did, but they are not putting in real effort. Not like you. And they really like using other people's resources, or just, I don't know, they really like lying. This person also pretends to be charming. But they're not charming, they're controlling. They're always hiding that they're extremely jealous and extremely insincere. Wow. Wow. Okay, so I want to find out more about what the next couple of days is going to look like for you as you are going from 95% to 1000%. Okay, so I'm seeing that your angels are working overtime to help you. You are the walking plot twist, and it's just got jaws on the floor. Like, ooh, you got them talking now. You have a lot of justice unfolding. People are about to witness your huge glow up. Someone was trying to hide the fact that they were possessive, mean, or greedy. That's all of these ringleaders. So some of their justice is being exposed. People being made aware of the fact that they cut a lot of corners. I'm hearing shaving points. I don't know. It's giving that. Like, they would do anything to be on top. And they're going to be having car problems. They could be losing a car. They could be going through a breakup or a divorce. Wow. I'll pick those up in a little bit. They're just going to be really preoccupied while you are glowing up. Okay. This is the next couple of days. This is the next couple of days. Sirens. Wow. You are saying goodbye to that old version of you. Like, goodbye. Like, have a nice life. You're like, I would not wish to backtrack or revisit that because it took so long to heal. But people are going to be made aware of some of the things that you've been working on. Because you're not going to be as scared or as worried to share some of the things that you don't normally private about. As some of those things are coming to the surface, as you are being lifted up by powerful people, again, it's like superheroes uniting. People are going to be a little like, what? A little taken back by all you're really capable of doing, which is putting in work, putting your whole elbow in it, putting your whole foot in it, you know? And these insecurities that these people think that they've been good at hiding, they're all coming to the surface. Yeah. All of the people trying to blame you. You are battle ready. You are battle ready. You are protected. Let them point. Let them scream. Let them lose their mind. You are going to be moving super intuitively. Going by the way that you feel. And by nothing else. Like, if I'm not feeling it, I'm good. I'm not carrying these burdens. I'm not going to be here confused. Like, the days of you worrying like that are gone. And it seems so, like, crazy. Like, no way. No way. Okay, what I'm channeling is Spirit really wants you to enjoy yourself the next couple of days. What did I say? Celebrate. Take your time. Move slowly. Stop, smell the roses. God is preparing you for a victory lap. It's going to feel like a pageant because you're going to have very powerful people by your side that want to be your friend, that want to be your support system, that want you to shine galactically, and you are going to help these other powerful beings shine as well. Like, they're intuitive, they're blunt, they tell it like it is, just like you. So this is going to be a time for you to just enjoy whatever it is that you enjoy doing. Getting back into things that make you happy. So your angels are working on a new strategy for you. And you are going to become a powerhouse. You're going to be feeling more energetic. You are going to feel a breakthrough in your creativity. You are going to be feeling really loved the next couple of days. And not just the next couple of days, but there is a new year approaching, but that new year is just where you're really going to get your engines revving. You've already been hitting so many marks on your goals. Okay, let's see. I'm going to pull out some oracle messages. I'm hearing this headache is over. This headache is over, and it's just the beginning. Because God is helping you build your light body. You are glowing more than ever. Your ascension is being accelerated. Your victory lap is here. Wow. You are aligning with your true essence, one you never knew you had. God wants you to see your true colors, to see your true beauty, for you to see really how beautiful you are. Do what makes your heart sing, because you are being nudged forward. It is time for you to relax. You are in celestial alignment. I had some, here they are. I had some wealth affirmations for you guys. It is safe to dream. It is safe to dream of, expect, and receive astronomical amounts of money. It is safe for you to receive, to expect astronomical amounts of money. The more I remember my connection to the divine, the more easily money flows to me. Source blesses everything I do from love and amplifies my abundance. I am the walking embodiment of wealth. When I choose to trust in my desires, the cosmos rewards me with endless gifts. There were so many things, you guys, that people are like, oh my gosh, that's too much. You can't have that. That's not going to work out for you. You just need to stop. And you kept on keeping on, like, no, this is the plan. And it would be like you and your spirit guides, or you and your cat or your dog, and you're like, hey, I got a plan. I don't care if nobody believes in my plan. I have an actual plan. So I'm hearing the headache is over. The betrayal is over. You're just going to have, people talking, but it's only going to help with publicizing the fact that you have arrived, that you are here. Okay. It is time for fun, because it is your high vibe. You are being liberated. This is your high vibe season where you are ascending. Affirm it below. I am ascending. That's how I'll know you made it this far into the message. You can be cheerful. You can cry happy tears. You can let go of all of the doubt and the worry and the fear. You can fall into the arms of your angels. You can fall into the arms of God, because everything is being repaired for you to hit the mother lode. Everything is being prepared for you to hit the mother lode. Like, what? Holy Spirit, anything else? Live in the now, seize the moment. You are entering a season of magic. All the things you put on your vision board, all the things you ever prayed for, they are unfolding, and they are unfolding now. They are unfolding, and they are unfolding now. Awaken your psychic abilities. So this is something that you've been doing for the last week. And you listening to your heart, it's paying off. Even when you were like, my mind is saying do this, do that, do this, do this. But my heart and my gut are saying do this. So now you get to be content with what you have chosen. These people don't understand what's going on. There's been a plan all along. You are breaking free. Oh no, you can't talk to so-and-so. You can't talk to that earth angel over there. Says who? Says who? Just shows how sad and pitiful they really are. You got people in a state of disbelief. Your angels are going to be flexing your strength. They're going to be flexing. Like, your angels are going to be doing the flexing for you. Like, your patience is being rewarded. Your heart is being rewarded. Your intuition is being rewarded. You are breaking free. And there's something about the way that you think that is really being amplified right now because of your intellect, the way that you are a prodigy and sometimes don't see it. The way that you are business savvy, you're really good with money, you're really good on your toes. Like, it's time for you to be appreciated and to align with what has always been yours. Always, always. All right, let's get one more affirmation. We have, the universe has equipped me with all the tools I need to manifest wealth. You know how to manifest greatness because you embody this. It is your time to shine, and it's just your time to shine and to feel supported. It might be confusing, like, I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to do, and I don't have to spend all this time worrying. And these connections that people try to keep you from, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. You keep being a busy bee behind the scenes. Because whatever you are working on, it's going to be amazing. Okay, let me get out of here. All important links are down below. Thank you guys for all of your love, your support, your birthday gifts, your Christmas gifts. Thank you guys so much. Cash App link is down below. I hope you guys have an amazing holiday. I don't know when I'll post this message, but you'll see it when you guys see it. Don't forget to smash the you know what, hit the bell, duh. And I love you guys.